Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. In this video, we're going to talk about the 4 real signs of manifestation. So actual physical proof that your manifestation is being worked on behind the scenes. I had a viewer comment on one of my videos saying what's going on behind the scenes? How do we know? And I kind of giggled on the inside and I was like, I don't know, I'm not the universe. But I felt like maybe I do know. Maybe I need to tune into what am I experiencing right before my manifestations arrive. And that's what I do. I'm the girl that pays attention to all these details so that I can teach it. So high five to, I think his name was Tiger Claw. I'm not sure if that's his YouTube name, but high five to you for sparking this video, because you're right. What is the universe doing and how do we know if it's really coming? And through my experience, these 4 signs are how you know it's coming. So the first one is masculine energy. So if all of you, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the yin yang, the masculine, the feminine energy, it does not mean gender, it does not mean male or female. It is this balance of, okay, we have masculine, which is the right side, which is the giver. I'm the giver, I'm the doer, I take action, I'm organized, I'm structured. And then the feminine is the left side. It's the receiving side, the patience, the warm, the trusting. She leans on her faith and she's soft and she is just very, very patient. So the first sign is masculine energy, which is the action, right? The doer. You are identifying what you want to manifest. So the first of the 4 signs is masculine energy. You are excited because you finally know what you want in your life and you're asking for it. Where prior to this, maybe you were kind of just floating through life and you're like, oh, I have everything I need, I'm fine. And then you woke up and realized the magic of the universe and that whatever we think about, we can create. So why not make an intention to think a certain thought to see if it comes true? And that's that masculine energy, finally waking up, taking action and saying, okay, I have control. I can co-create my life with the universe. I'm going to take excited action to journal. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to create a vision board. This is all masculine energy. You are physically doing things to call in your desire. Once you do this, now we're on to step 2. The second sign is feminine energy. So this is called the void or the quiet, before the manifestation comes. We always have like a quiet day, right? Well, that is the void. So once we claim our manifestation, we know what we want, we take action, we start cutting out photos of it, we start living as if we are that person. Now we have to kind of wait for the universe to do its work. We have to be patient. We have to be receiving. We have to be in our feminine flow and be soft and be gentle and just be really calm in this void, knowing that it's here and it's done and it's already coming. So how can you step into your feminine energy in this stage for this sign number 2? How can you be really good at it? The way you're really good at it is when you notice yourself wanting to do and do more and think about it more, you pause. You take a deep breath and you say, no, I trust the universe has my back. I already set my intention. I wrote in my journal. I know it's done. Now is the waiting phase. Just like when we order on DoorDash, we place our order, the order is sent. We now have to sit and wait that 30 or however long it takes to get to your door. And we're not going to sit around going, when is this happening? When you are in fear, when you are in doubt, when you're in worry, you are slowing down that manifestation, that order from coming in. So we have to be in our feminine energy. And if you are out there listening to this and you are a female and you hold more feminine energy, I want you to practice really leaning into your faith and your trust. And if you're a man out there who's heavily in your masculine energy, I want you to look to the feminines in your life. The women in your life or men who hold a lot of feminine energy, and watch how they maneuver life. Watch how they talk about life. Watch how they respond in panicked situations. They're calm, right? They're saying, hey, babe, you're okay. Take a deep breath. Everything's fine. Let that shit out. You can trust that everything's going to be okay. That is receptive mode. You are telling the universe, I trust you, you got it, my hands are open, and I'm ready to receive when you're ready to give. Okay, so that's sign number 2, is we have to have our hands open and we have to be ready to receive, and we have a quiet day. And when we're in that quiet, we can't panic and try to make something happen. Okay, that's the main key of number 2. When it's quiet and when you're in the void, you have to stay quiet and receptive. You cannot force things to happen, because if you force it, you're slowing down your order. Okay. The third one is creative and inspired action. Okay, so you make your order, you wait to receive it, and the way you're going to receive it is in little breadcrumbs. You might get this invite to go somewhere. Well, you have to take the creative, inspired action to go do it. If you sit back and the universe starts showing you a little bit of that manifestation and you don't take action, it will never come to fruition. So for example, say your manifestation is a brand new home, right? You have a home posted on your vision board, you have all the furniture picked out, everything is wonderful. Now you're in the feminine flow. There's a couple days where things are quiet, nothing's happening. And then all of a sudden you have a friend jumping into your phone saying, hey, check out this house I just saw on the market, or it just hopped out on the market. Maybe you should check it out. Of course, you're going to go check it out because you want this new house, right? But what if it doesn't look like your house that's on the vision board? What are you going to do? You still take the inspired action. You still go entertain that offer to go see that house or to go explore it. Because what if that's not your dream house? But what if you go see that house and you meet the realtor or you meet the homeowners, and all of a sudden they introduce you to somebody else who has your dream home right down the street? Or maybe you're driving to this house and you find your dream home across the street. And because of that invitation from that person, you are now receiving that manifestation because you took the creative, inspired action to follow up when the universe brought you an offer. So you have to be, the last one, number 4, you have to be open-minded. I just posted something on my Instagram and on YouTube, a short video of just saying that there's infinite possibilities. Our mind doesn't always know where that dream house is going to be. So we have to wait for the universe to bring it to us. So we have to be open and say, universe, I am open. I know there's as many stars in the sky as there are possibilities that could come to us. So we have to have faith in that. We can't think, well, I know that this house is in Arizona and that's the only place it can be. We have to be open. So when that creative, inspired invitation comes in for you to take action on it, and then you're in receptive mode, right? You receive the invite, then you take action, which is a little bit of masculine energy, and you don't try to force too much. You just take that one action, then you go see the house, and now you're open because you're saying, well, let's just see where this takes me. I know this isn't my dream house, but somebody just jumped into my phone asking me to go somewhere. So I'm going to be a yes girl, and I'm going to say yes. And when you take that inspired action and when you're open, that's when the universe can use you. It jumps into your body and it moves you to people, places, and events and situations that then open up other doors to your manifestations to allow them in. Okay, so we have number 1, these 4 signs are number 1, masculine energy. You're excited, you're taking action to journal your manifestations, to make a vision board. You're making the intention and telling the universe what you want. Number 2, feminine energy. Your hands are open. And when there's a day or two of quiet and void, you're not panicking and you're not going back into that masculine energy, which our whole collective struggles with. We are now living in a time where everything comes to us. We don't chase. So you're in your feminine flow. You're telling the universe, I'm not going to panic because it's quiet. I understand that this is the void and I will wait for my breadcrumb. And then the third one is the breadcrumb arrives and you take creative, inspired action. And it could come through a text, it could come through an offer, an email, it could be an inspired thought that you have to open up your computer and create something. Follow the thought. And then the last one is you have to be open and flexible to not think that your manifestation has to come looking a certain way. So that breadcrumb, that doesn't mean that that is your manifestation. You have to be open to say it's a breadcrumb leading me to my manifestation. And I'm going to be open and I'm going to take each one and I'm going to go with the flow. And with all of these 4 signs, I'm going to add a bonus one. You have to be in the flow this entire time. And being in the flow is like a current. I talk about this in my readings all the time. It's like the current from Finding Nemo. You're in this like wormhole, right? When you're in the flow, the universe is your driver. It's taking you. You're just floating. When you're out of the flow, you are stagnant, you're still, you're gripping, you're fearful, you're worrying that nothing's ever going to happen. And it's because you're thinking about the future or you're thinking about the past. So to jump into this current and to float and be with the sea turtles and to be with all the other creatures that are just floating along, you have to be in the present moment. So if you find yourself worrying about your manifestation not coming, get back into the present moment and say, nope, feminine energy, I'm going to trust that the universe is working behind the scenes and it's bringing it to me. The breadcrumb will arrive. You do not have to hop online. You do not have to search. You don't have to go and create something to make something happen. We are being called to be in our feminine energy, which is receptive mode. If you want to manifest, you have to be in receptive mode. And yet that means you have to be worthy of knowing that and knowing that you're worthy of receiving your desire. All right, lovies, I hope you enjoyed these 4 signs. The 5th one, don't forget it, that little bonus tip. I'm just so grateful that you guys are all here learning along with me. It brings me so much joy to offer these messages to you because they work. So get out there, set your intention, be in receptive mode, and be so open and flexible. Your every hope, your every wish, your every dream is meant to become your reality. Let's make it happen. All right, lovies, I will see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will see you there.